I let my own insecurities for no reason get in my way. And after Mo talked about DMs yesterday, I realized I needed to confess something to my girlfriend yesterday.
So yesterday, I told a story about how a cousin of mine wanted to help out with my social media account. And so I gave him my password, but somehow, some way, in me doing that, when he entered the password, it connected both of our accounts. So he wasn't only logged into mine, I was also logged into his. And at that point, I started to receive notifications that were intended for his DM, but they were coming directly to my phone. And some of them were so salacious and so entertaining that it caused me to go into his DMs and read a few more than I probably should have. And I have been entertaining myself with his DMs ever since.
All right, so yours wasn't based out of insecurity. Yours was based out of like drama. You were just getting involved in the drama.
Yeah, I mean, the universe put it in my lap, and I couldn't resist, man.
So mine is strictly out of insecurity, right? And I think I realized yesterday that I needed to confess something to Amanda, my girlfriend. I have been in every relationship, and how often have I said in the 25 years of doing the Bert Show, 100% honesty in your relationships is like 2 percentage points too much. Not big lies, just little itty bitty ones, just to keep the peace if it's superficial. Well, we all have seen what my track record is, so I'm trying something new. 100% honesty.
You're stupid.
Yeah, you are.
So yesterday, as Mo is talking about him checking his friends' DMs out, I realized that the last time Amanda and I, not the last time, but the time before that, went on vacation to Guadalupe, right? She forgot her phone back in Atlanta. So when she
not
was
surprised at all that she did that.
Yeah. I don't know how she and I are going to get through life, but we're bumbling and stumbling our way through it, man. So while we're in Guadalupe, not only does she need my phone to check in with Asa, her son, then she also, you know what, in downtime, she wanted to check her Instagram and check messages and stuff like that, but she couldn't. So I'm not exactly sure what she did, but using my account, the same I think you're talking about yesterday, using my account, she could check her DMs through my account. Mm-hmm. So she had access to mine, and I now had access to hers. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
It's really easy because you can sign up multiple accounts on Instagram, and then at the bottom right-hand corner, you just go click, click, and it moves over to the other person's profile.
Yeah, in fact, I've accidentally posted stuff as Amanda before the last couple of weeks. So I should have known better. But because I have access to her DMs.
Herbert Weiss, no, you did not.
No, don't say it. Don't say you did it.
I had to confess to her yesterday. It's been at least 2 or 3 occasions where I checked.
2 or 3? Why?
Dude, you checked her phone. That is the equivalent of a woman breaking into her man's phone to check his text.
Well, technically, it was from your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was technicality.
Is it a break-in if you have the keys?
So let me be 100% vulnerable with you guys and tell you why. I trust her 1,000%. And that is not a cliche. There is nothing I don't believe anybody could say to my girl online that she is going to do anything, even remotely sideways. Just not who she is.
Then why'd you do it?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. I'm a little insecure about how good her relationship is with her ex-husband sometimes. They are like best of friends, and they realized that, look, they're just better as friends than they are as married people.
That's very bold of you to admit.
So, they text each other all the time, as good co-parents should. Here I am preaching that on the air all the time. But there's also... There's a lot of memes that go back and forth between the two of them. And I'll be honest with you, I'm just like... Yeah, I know you guys are friends and stuff, but is there too much connection here? Is it too still like solid a best friendship? So I just wanted to see how often she and Brandon were exchanging memes with each other.
Herbert.
And I know. Because I was feeling insecure about it.
Oh, little jelly belly.
Yes. And it's not because I think there's any chance they are getting back together. They are not. He has moved on. She is happy that he has moved on. He's engaged. He's got a fiance. But they still are very, very, very good friends. So it wasn't even like, hey, she may stumble back with Brandon. It had nothing to do with that. It was simply feeling insecure that they were in contact with each other so often during the day.
All right, let's get to the best part. You told her this.
I did.
What did she say?
She said, oh, no problem.
Really?
She said, I got nothing to hide. And that's when I confessed to her, it had nothing to do with hiding.
Yeah.
This was me being insecure and wanting to see how much conversation you and Brandon are having in your DMs over memes.
And her response?
Not a meme, apparently.
She said she said what I already knew, that they don't do that very often. And I know that because I checked a couple of different times.
A couple of different times.
Three times. 3 times.
Yeah, let's go with 3.
And then I said, have you been checking mine? And she said, I don't have access. I just assumed that if I had access to her, she had access to mine, and she didn't. So I gave her my password and said, I got nothing. It shouldn't be uneven like that. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. But I'm sorry that I did it. She won't, or she will.
I do think there's a way to look at this, though. I mean, a counterpoint, like how wonderful that you have such a cool girlfriend that is able to have such a wonderful co-parenting relationship with her ex-husband, and they're still friends. But I do think, we've talked about this before, I think every day you wake up and you choose your partner. You choose to love them every day. There are ups and downs. Every day she's waking up and choosing you.
Yeah.
And I think like sometimes we're like, oh, I worry about this person. She's choosing you every single day. And I think sometimes we get lost in that when we see other people. We're like, oh my God, what if they are they talking too much? Is there a relationship there? Like, I know she would never step out on you, but she's not that kind of person. She's choosing you, and that's got to feel good.
She makes me aware of how much she loves me every single day. There was absolutely no reason for me to do what I did in my DMs except my own history and my own insecurity.
Yeah, she chooses you every day. We have no idea why, but she does.
I gave her another reason yesterday.
The Bert Show.